Karnataka, Belagavi, Karnataka. Okay. Who else? Where are you guys from? How are you doing? If you guys don't say much, then I will just finish everything and I will also go. Okay. Hey sir, I am Sesa Iyer from Thane in Maharashtra. Nice. From Thane. I've been to Thane once. Hi everyone. Do we have any parents as well here? Do we have any parents? Tell me one thing, I am audible, right? Am I audible properly? Where else? Where are the remaining people from? Hi sir, I am Ahana here, eager to be a part of SciAstra, hoping to get best guidance for IAT. Of course, not just for IAT. You will be able to crack IAT, NEST, JEE, NEET, almost all the entrance exam. Ma'am, you're visible. It's fine, koi baat. Hi sir, I am Ahana. Hey guys, I'm also checking the chat on YouTube and here on the class as well for HOMI batch, HOMI English batch, right? Awesome. On YouTube also, tell me guys, where are you joining from? What is your location? You all have just finished your class 10th board examination, right? And I think results have not been announced yet. So Mukund, Sesha, Ahana, okay, sorry, Ahana, right? And Sesha, tell me guys, what is the expected percentage that you're having or planning? What is your expectation of class 10th percentage? Tell me in the comments. Ahana, how was your 12th, 10th board? Sesha, Ahana is having an expectation of about 85 plus percentage. Very nice. So hi everyone, on a serious note now, let's start this session. This is going to be a very special session for all the students of class 11th, especially the students here in HOMI 1, 2 and 3 English batch. For the first time, by the way, we are launching English batch for class 11th on SciAstra. You have already seen our selections. We have students at IISc Bangalore, to 7isers, to NISers, CBS, IACS and so on. Almost 30 to 40% of the students in IISc Bangalore last year were from SciAstra. Hence, we also organized and sponsored the freshers of IISc Bangalore last year. In IISers, so at IISers we have about 20 to 25% of the students in different IISers, hence the variable number, from SciAstra, paid students actually from paid batches, not from the people who study for free on YouTube. At NISer and CBS and IECS Kolkata, almost 50% of the students who get admission and who get this chance are from SciAstra, right? So with this result and track record, you know that you are at right place if you're preparing for IISer aptitude test, NEST examination, and for that matter, we have a student who has cracked NEET, JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, ISI, All India rank 23. I think IAT rank was 200 something. He is right now in IISer Pune, Sayan. His JEE Advanced rank was about 1500 rupees, not rupees, 1500. His ISI rank was All India rank 23, general category, right? What else? NEET rank was also about 200 something, right? So that he has cracked almost all the science entrance exam possible, and he finally chose IISer Pune, not IISc Bangalore, because for IAT he could actually get he could not get 200 plus something, right? For IISc you need really good rank. His rank was 200 plus in IISer aptitude test. Yes. So with that, in this session, on this session, we are going to have a proper interaction with your mentors. You have already seen your mentors, Yashika ma'am and rest of the faculties who will be teaching you class 11th as well as 12th. and we will invite your mentors to share 2 year strategy and roadmap, a plan so that you all stay focused and get your dream institute. The benefit that you guys have is you guys are starting right on time. I generally do not recommend students to start preparing from class 9th or 10th onwards. 11th is the right time because the syllabus in the exams come from 11th and 12th. If you delay, if you start in 12th, you generally have to cover 1 year backlog of class 11th. A lot of students, what is the mistake that they do? They do not take 11 seriously from the beginning. Halfway, they realize that they have accumulated a lot of backlog. Then, when they're approaching and planning to cover a backlog, they start accumulating, and of course, you're going to continuously accumulate more backlogs. And then finally, you finish your 11th examination. When you reach 12th, most of the students actually have not studied properly in 11th, and their entire 1 year backlog is going to be covered in 12th, and then you will have again backlog of 12th, and that most people then try to cover in the dropper batch, right? So that is something I do not want. And even being on dropper batch, lot of students who make mistake in 11th and 12th, they have 2 year of backlogs they cover in during drop year, and then they ask for the crash courses, and during the crash courses also they accumulate the backlog, and the cycle continues. Then they get some random college, they take local colleges. There also they are not serious because it's a habit, it's a pattern, right? So if you guys are serious, you're going to have serious mentorship, you're going to have serious teachers who have really good qualifications. And with that, let's invite your Yashika ma'am. Yashika ma'am comes from IISc Berhampur. She has done her bachelor's and master's from there. Ma'am, please come on the center.
Thank you.
And please introduce yourself. What was your percentage in 12th by the 10th, by the way, first?
My percentage in 10th was around 96%.
96% in 10th.
Yes.
11th?
11th may drop down to 89, 88, 89.
Achha. And in class 12th, what was your percentage?
12th maybe it was 96.
96% again.
Yeah.
So why did it drop to 89 in 11th?
11th was relatively tough. Me being from bio background, I was facing some difficulty in physics. So first I decided ki let's study maths first, because maths was very important for physics and chemistry. So then after that, once I mastered basic differentiation integration, I was like, chalo, now we'll, give our exam with full energy.
Very nice. Ma'am, please share your bit of qualifications. I think you are also a champion, national champion in some of the sports as well.
Yes.
So let's guide them a bit how they can also balance their sports as well as academics.
So, firstly, I think in my class 10th, if I start from class 10th, I honestly, I did not study for 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. I was not that kind of a person. Whatever was taught in class, whatever I used to study in tuition, I used to come, I used to read. And yes, I was one of those kids who always was like very nerdy kind. So I used to sit in one corner and study all like. I was that kind of a kid.
Her ma'am has shared her story as well. Like she used to tell her mom to lock the room from outside and only give you food.
Yeah.
Right? And for how many hours you would lock yourself?
That time I used to be in my room for 18, 19 hours. Yeah, that time I used to.
And of course,
study.
then you would sleep in the same room. So
yeah,
24 hours in the same
one room. Yeah.
But I don't think that's recommended for you guys. But then how did you become national champion and in what sports?
So I've played nationals in volleyball and badminton. So badminton में singles and mixed doubles, and volleyball में I was the wing spiker, and I think that started when I went to college. So I got the opportunity to actually play, see, and then I was like, okay, let's start building something from here. I was a district champion for basketball, but then basketball mein I broke one of my ligament. So I got very scared. I was like, now I'm not stepping into that court again. No disrespect to the sport.
The legend here in front of you. Ma'am, let's talk about your credentials and thesis of IISr.
So initially in my class 10th and 11th, I gave my National Science Olympiad and National Computer Olympiad. So in there, I got a bronze medal in both of them of national level, of course. And then in my class 12th, I gave my NEET exam in 2029. There I scored around 619 marks out of 720. Again, no drop, nothing, no coaching, nothing.
After 12th?
After 12th, yes. So then after that, I went to a medical college for about 7-8 months. But again, I had personal reasons of pursuing research, which I think now many people know. It's there on the YouTube channel. So after that, I think I was like, now I'll give my IISc aptitude test. My father said, if you really, because I used to crib about it a lot, that I don't want to do this. Why you're making me do this? What is
Medical.
this? Yeah. I used to have a fight with my father, and
Why? Like who chooses research over medical? Everybody here wants, and at least parents pressurize them to get MBBS.
my parents also pressurized me. They still
Oh,
do.
oh,
They still say, Ki, you left a medical seat, you wasted our money. And I was like, oh. But
okay.
again, yes. Then I was like, then he was like, fine, if you really want to do. And he told me when there were only 4 months left for the exam. So I was like, let me leave my college. I came back
You
home.
cracked IAT in 3-4 months
3 4 months, yes. I don't recommend that
in
though.
2019, I guess.
29, yeah.
2019. Okay.
So in
And
three
what
four
was your
months,
rank, ma'am? Sorry.
my all India rank was 161.
She could have easily got IISr Pune, man.
Yes.
But then you chose IISr Berhampur.
IISc Berhampur I chose because my some of my relatives, they actually live in Bhubaneswar, Odisha itself. So it was easier for me to, like, it was an unknown city. Like Pune is also unknown. TVM, Tirupati. I was a student who never went out. Even I've stayed in Delhi for 25 years. I've never once visited India Gate. I have never been outside my own house. Like I have not been that kind of a
Hence the
person.
research work she will talk about. Ma'am, please, let's talk about your research now.
So I have, like, after completing my masters from IISr Berhampur, then I, like, during that time also I like started working in, ICMR Delhi, NICPR, CSIR, IGIB. I worked in JNU, AIMS Delhi. AIMS Delhi mein I used to go for workshops. I used to teach PhD students, postdoc students. I used to train them in CAR T cell therapy, in CRISPR actually. So I used to teach them.
Guys, she left medical seat. She pursued BSMS at IISr Berhampur, and then she trained PhD students of AIMS Delhi.
Yes.
Wow.
I think that's my biggest flex. So I have originally worked in oncology, that is cancer, and I have one study which is in clinical trial. So in that is with Ayush, that is your homeopathic body that run by Government of India. So there we are trying to, use some homeopathic drugs to actually treat cancer. And other than that, I work on blood cancer a lot, like CAR T cell therapy, immunotherapies and all. And we are also working on cancer vaccine development, which will go into human trials soon. So we are hoping.
Wow. Fingers crossed.
Yes.
By the way, do we have any parents here as well? Because in the end, we will take question answer session. Right? Ma'am, over to you. Actually, I feel like I'm very underqualified in front of ma'am. So please take care of the students.
Thank you. So, so yeah, that was my journey. I like went to Berhampur. I was, studying there. I was again very studious, and then from there I went to various organizations. I started working with different people. I got to know about people. So I may not have, like been all over the, I may not have gone for outings. I may not have gone partying, birthday parties and all. I did not even celebrate my birthdays much. It was never, there in my mind ki, okay, I should have a lot of friends and all those things. I used to just have my book. I used to sit in one corner and I used to be like, okay, let me read as much as I can, because I was a very curious kind of child. It was very, difficult for me to sit idle. Okay, I always needed something to read. Even now, even if I go shopping or somewhere, my sisters and brothers, they go shopping, only place I'll be there would be a bookstore. Anywhere in a mall, where is Yashika? Yashika is in a bookstore. Why? Because she's obsessed with stationery, she's obsessed with reading, or I'll be in Decathlon shopping for sports. Uh, so I think all these things happened. Then I started my research journey. I started working in cancer, and side by side, I was, as I was teaching also. So this was what happened. Can I have the YouTube comment sections if there are any comments? Not gonna lie, it's a legit flex. I want to go to IISc Bangalore. So for IISc Bangalore, what do you mean by personal? Okay, so if you want to go to IISc Bangalore, first thing I will tell you that for IISc Bangalore, maths is compulsory in your class 12. So if you are planning to take PCB only, then IISc Bangalore is something that you will not be able to go to. And secondly, if I tell you about going to IISc Bangalore, see, IISc Bangalore is also, very prestigious institute. So again, the what do you say, the preparation that you need to do has to be something which has to be top notch, right? So the error percentage in your answer solving, in your practice, should be nil. So IC Bangalore has a cutoff of around 215 plus out of 240. So that's the safe score we say that IC Bangalore has. In your IIT, an IIT exam has both physics, chemistry, maths and biology. So these are the 4 sections that are there. So given that, you need not worry, because given all these things, you need not worry about, the preparation, you need not worry about the quality or the type of questions, if they will be suitable for you or not, because questions will be done in the class itself. We'll help you prepare, we'll help you build, everything from scratch to a level where you can easily solve your ISC Bangalore, papers, and you can actually go into there. Yes, it does not matter, even if you are, through in your ICSE board, if you are in CBSE board, it does not matter. We'll help you. So after completing my post graduation, I did get offers for PhD. I did get an offer from Stanford for PhD, but I did not want it to. I could not actually go there because I was already currently working in a project. So yes, it is not like I did not have any offers. I had a lot of offers, even from IIT Kanpur. I had one from Australia also. But again, since I was already working with people, I had already given my commitment to the people. I could not leave them like in the middle of, the project, and just leave like that for my own convenience. So that was there, and I think that is enough. That does not matter if you're a backbencher. I used to sit in one corner. Literally, this is the door. I used to literally sit behind the door and study. Okay, nobody knew my existence back in school also, if I tell you very honestly. I was very into books. I was very into, uh, how do BSMS students get letters from Harvard? See, if your percentage is very good, okay, if your percentage is very good, you apply for your, PhD, you apply on their portal, you write the mail, you'll automatically get a call. You'll automatically sit for the interview. Once you clear the interview, you'll get, easily selected in Harvard. I have many friends who are doing their PhD and their projects in Harvard. I know them. I have, friends who are working in Johns Hopkins University in US. So it is very much possible. Don't worry about that. Okay? So I think with that, I will close my argument. I mean, not my argument, after all, I'm not an advocate, sorry. But, but yes, so with that, I will, give the stage on to your physics mentor, Satyam sir. And please welcome him, and I will, take a leave. All the best, students. And if you have any further questions, Satyam sir is there to guide you. Sir, please.
Okay, thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir.
So, how are you all? Hi, everyone. First of all, I want to know if you are excited. How are you feeling? And also, I would like to know if you know me, have you watched the video that is already there on the YouTube channels for our introduction, your new mentors? Yes, no? So those who don't know, let me introduce myself once. So I am Satyam Raheja. I am from Muzaffarnagar, Uttar Pradesh. Right? Yes, and I have done my bachelor's BSc Honours Physics from St. Stephen's College, Delhi University. Right? After that, I went for master's to IIT Gandhinagar, Gujarat. Okay, so basically, let's talk about the journey part also, because I was also there once sitting like you in front of the screens, taking help from the mentors, searching for what to take. I was also very confused at that time, right? Okay, so let me share some of my journey basically. So in my class 10th, I got 95.4%. So after that, I went to 11th and I was a bit of confused because I was nervous also what stream to take, right? Whether I should go for science, if science, then what stream, PCMB, PCB, PCM, right? So you also may be confused right now, and some of you may have already selected, so that's good, right? Okay, so I was sure that I was very interested in science from the 10th itself, so I took PCM for my class 11th, right? And the moments were very good because in the schools I was regular, right? I used to go to the schools, I used to go to the tuitions, right? So kind of my schedule was fixed, right? But still I prefer that you should take out some time for games and all also, because physical health and mental health both are improved when we take some rest and relax for a moment, right? Okay. So let me take some of the comments also, right? Okay, so some of you are saying that you find physics very tough, right? So that's a very general thing that most of the students feel that physics is tough, right? And I will tell you why, right? Why most of you feel that physics is tough. First of all, because it not only involves concepts, right? There would be physical phenomena, there would be concepts related to that why it is happening, the questions of why basically, right? Those are very interesting, and some of the students feel that if you have covered the why part, right, you will be able to solve numericals as well. So definitely not, right? So there are two aspects of physics. One is understanding the concept and the other is doing numericals, and these two are separate things. Why? Because while doing any of the concept, we focus on understanding it from the perspective that we would be able to relate from our surroundings, right? Definitely, we also derive formulas, we look at the formula and the numerical perspective also. I will also be doing numericals in the class, so don't worry, I will teach you how to solve the questions. But for question practice, you will be provided DPPs as well, and you have to do your self question practice also. Okay, if you will follow this, if you will attend the lectures, focus on the concepts, understand it, try to relate it with your daily life, right? And will do most of the question practice, then I don't think you will feel physics difficult at all. Okay, that's my job, right? That's my job, that I will make you feel that no, physics is interesting and it's not tough, right? You will enjoy doing physics, and that's what I want to do for in the batch itself, right? So that's what my aim is, so don't worry about it. Okay, some are asking that whether physics class will be on the daily basis or not, right? So the schedule will be shortly updated on the website and will be shared also, but the classes would be like per subject there would be 3 classes per week. So that's what the average is, right? So we will let you know soon, and each day there would be 2 classes, so 2 subjects classes will be there, right? 1.5 hours each. So you will be able to cover the syllabus, so don't worry for that perspective, because we don't want that we are just taking the lectures and you are not getting time for self studying, revising things, right? Okay, so let me also read some of the comments on the YouTube. Okay, so some of the chapters, okay, how to understand the concept. See, understanding concept asks that start asking questions. Without asking questions, you will never be able to understand the concept. Like anything, if I would be studying or explaining in the class, that's your duty that you should ask a question. Don't take any of my statement as fact. You should ask that why it is. We have observed this in daily life, then why it is not happening here. So such type of things you have to ask. I will also raise some of the questions in the class. Those of you who have seen my demo video, they will realize, right, that while teaching I also raise many questions that seems natural that you will face, but it's your duty also to ask questions to me. Okay, so don't worry, don't take tension. In my class you will feel that we would be studying physics, covering all the concepts, doing practice in a relaxed environment, right? No need to take stress at all, right? So with that, I would like to hand over the mic to Nishant sir, your maths faculty. Fine. So other doubts we can take in the class also, right? I'm excited for that. You should also be. Okay. Now let's invite sir. Sir.
Thank you, Satyam sir. So
Sorry for the interruption, the mic got discharged. So let's begin. So how are you all doing? I hope great, right? Okay, so first let me tell you briefly about myself and then we'll have talk, interaction and fun, right? Let's make it chill. So my name is Nishant Garg, as Satyam sir told you, right? So I completed my graduation from Venkateshwar College, Delhi University, and then I gave exam for JAM, which I cleared, and I got to IIT Delhi. And from there I completed my MSc in mathematics, right? So that was my small journey, and now let's talk about you, right? And my 11th journey basically with you. So first of all, tell me who all fear maths. How many of you fear maths actually? Because that is something very conventional. We all fear maths, right? Yeah. So we don't have to take tension. By the end of this year, we'll make sure maths will fear you. You don't fear maths, but it will fear you, right? So let me tell you something very honestly. Class 11th is a shock. That's what I felt in my time, right? First 2 to 3 months, it was like, what is happening? What is going on? Concepts were clear, but questions were not getting through. We were not able to solve it. So what I analyzed was, my mistake was to not practice it. I was just looking at the solutions and I was thinking, yeah, this is fine. I can do it in the exams and we can go through it. But that was the biggest mistake. So maths demands practice, right? And with practice, you need consistency and focus as well. That is something which is required. Rest, you will be with me. We'll do it all great, have fun, and you can ask all your doubts and get them sorted with me, right? So someone is asking syllabus will be completed till when? So don't worry about that. Take your classes and your syllabuses are due to finish in time. So you don't need to worry about that. So someone is saying that we are not fearing maths, but we are not able to relate it. So in our classes, that's what our focus will be. We'll be able to relate how this is applied and why this is important and why we are studying these particular things. So stay tuned for that. So let me look at some YouTube comments as well. So you are asking for reference books, so you will get about that and you will know about that in some videos or further. Yes, in every batch you will get interactive classes with your mentors and you can get your doubts sorted everywhere, right? Okay, so someone is asking how you will complete the syllabus. So syllabus, that is something you need not to worry about. And also, if you are asking about starting with vectors and calculus that is required in physics, so in 11th actually there are no vectors. So that basic maths part, you will get to know about it in your physics class for sure. Satyam sir will cover all that. So mastering book is enough if you are asking. So first, do your NCRTs, complete them, do your SciAstra books, yes, and then do DPPs here we are provided with. Engage with mocks, analyze yourself, and I think that would be enough for you to crack it. So someone is asking, should we solve Shenge's JE maths? So yeah, for question practice, you can solve as much as material you have. You need to get through all of it. You will get to know different types of problems, different types of concepts with every question. So yes, do as much material as you can. First, focus on your basics and then go for question practice and on the level of question that you will solve. So by the end of this year, we'll focus and we'll aim to not just pass maths, but rather control it and have a hold on it. So with that, I think that would be enough for me to have you with us, and I would like to hand over to our chemistry faculty, chemistry mentor, which is Nitesh sir.
Okay, so hi guys, how are you all? Let me just adjust this mic. So just tell me in the comments, are you impressed with our mentors or are you not? And even if you are not, it's fine. But the point is, are you afraid from class 11th? Like taking a big jump from class 10th to class 11th, is it intimidating for you? Is it overwhelming for you or what? So basically my name is Nitesh and I am going to teach you chemistry in your SciAstra HOMI batch. Okay, so complete year will be together. So be chill with me, be open with me. I'm not strict at all until and unless I want to. But the point is, you will be fine with me. The class will be filled with humor and sarcasm and a lot of concepts, a lot of roasting, all of that stuff. Don't worry, right? So it will be chill. Just a little bit seeing the syllabus. Okay. So first of all, let me tell you what you will get with SciAstra. Okay. So you must have seen a lot of coachings and a lot of institutes, a lot of organizations providing extensive preparation for JEE, for NEET, but there is not a single organization or institute in India which is preparing you for IAT and NEST type exams, right? So SciAstra does that for you. Okay. So if you are coming here, so you are going to get complete syllabus, complete preparation, complete guidance, complete, each and everything you are getting for IIT in NEST. Okay, so just stay with your mentors throughout the whole year. Just follow them. Just follow their advices. Take classes regularly. Okay, so each and every day you are going to have 2 classes, right, from Monday to Saturday, and the classes timing are such that your school timings will not clash with them. Okay, so basically your school will be over in your afternoon and then your classes will be starting from 5:30 p.m. and they will go till 8:40 p.m. and each and every day you will have 2 classes of 2 subjects. Okay, so that's what you are going to get here, and the point is, basically you are going to get a lot of DBPs, a lot of mock tests, a lot of even those who are taking different forms of HOMI batches, HOMI 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So there are different features you must know by now, right? So basically you are going to get the extensive preparation for IIT and NEST. So you are now transitioning from 10th to 11th, right? So you must have taken some subject combination. So just tell me, what combination have you taken? PCM or PCB or PCMB? What is it? And like those who have taken PCB, are you afraid from maths? And those who have taken PCM, are you afraid from bio? And do you have that doubt that I have taken PCM, so how will I study bio? Or I have taken PCB, so how will I study maths? Or what is it? So PCMB, okay, good. So those who have taken PCMB, it's very good for them because IIT requires the mastery of all 4 subjects. Those who have just taken PCM or PCB, don't worry. We have the capable faculties of all 4 subjects with you, so we'll teach you each and every subject in detail throughout the year. So even if you are PCM student, don't worry about bio. Just come here, Yashika ma'am will teach you bio very clearly and very effectively. If you are a PCB student, just come here, Nishant sir is always there for you for PCM, right? So basically that is what you are going to get. And physics and chemistry is common. So even if you are PCM or PCB, so physics and chemistry is just common for you, right? Sir, do you know about chirality, virality? We will see. Don't worry. There is a lot of time for chemistry. You will be bored from chemistry at a point. Don't worry. I will teach you so much. Don't worry. Okay, and be aware that because it is a transition, so you might feel a lot of difficulties, right? You will be like, I'm not able to understand this, I'm not able to understand that, I'm not able to follow it. So your mentors are there for you, right? So you just need to ask your mentors about that because we have been there where you are, right? So we know what to do and what not to do, right? So if you have the expertise, why shy away?
Just ask your questions so that we can guide you, right? So that is what you are going to get in our regular classes, right? Let me see some, YouTube questions as well. I love chemistry. Okay. Sir, can you tell information regarding HOMI 3.0 batches? So HOMI 3.0 batches, 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 batches. So basically there are different features. You can get detailed video of that on our YouTube channel as well, and we will make detailed videos for that as well, because a lot of you have a lot of doubts regarding it. So we'll have complete video for that. Okay, don't worry about that. How to deal different board, different language, especially okay. Okay. So do you have any other general doubt regarding English batch of your HOMI? Just tell me. I was clear with the concepts in 10th, but remembering the equations was my only problem. Don't worry, don't worry. So right now you have come from 10th to 11th. So why are you tense right now that you are not remembering things, or you have complete 1 year for 11th and then 1 year for 12th. Then your IIT and next exam will be there. So till then obviously you will remember, right? It's not like you listen to the song once and you remember it. You listen it regularly and then you remember it, na? Right? So don't worry about that. And obviously you have our Class Plus app, you have our SciAstra website and all. Okay, you have our SciAstra website and all that stuff. So basically, uh, we will tell you about the interface of the website that you are going to see from the student perspective, and we have our Akhil Bhaiya for explaining the website interface, and he will explain to you that at the website what are you going to get and where are you going to get all the stuff, right? So he will just tell you how to navigate that website, right? So let me just invite Akhil Bhaiya for you so that he can tell you. Okay.
Yeah, hello students, how are you all? So how's it going? You are now uh, stepped into the journey of your class 11th and 12th, the most crucial years of your life that will decide your future. Many of you want to get into the top research institutes of the country, and these 2 years of the preparation will shape you and will prepare you for getting your dream institution. And you have chosen SciAstra. Thousands of students across the country are studying in all these top research institutions, from IISc to IISc, from SciAstra courses. Many of these success stories are from your HOMI batches, and you are being one of them. And after 2 years, you will see like many of your batchmates in your IISc, NIISc, IISc, your college are the same people with whom you were studying during your preparation. So we are making a cult of science enthusiasts who are passionate about science, who want to do great stuff for the nation, for the future of the country and the world. So yeah, so before getting into the details about how you will navigate through the SciAstra app, addressing some of your common doubts, first let me tell about myself. So I am Akhil Tripathi. You would have seen me in the SciAstra English YouTube channel. I am a NIISr alumnus. I and Vivek started SciAstra in our college days in 2021, and it's been a journey of 5 years, helping thousands of students, making the India's largest science and research community. When we started off, we were students at NIISr. But now, like recently, I have been to IISr Barampur. They invited me as a industry experts for a career placement talk. We have collaborated with IISr Barampur, with NIISr in establishing their placement cell, and we are partnering at government level in making India better in R&D, research, science communication, and making a positive change in the whole capacity what we can do. And you have been part of this journey, and you guys are very special to us. I will navigate you through the SciAstra app, how you will access the app. So many of you would have done the login from your mobile app, but you can also access the entire SciAstra app from your laptop or desktop. So what you have to do is to go to the login tab in the course portal login section, and when you will click here, you will have to put an OTP and mobile number, email ID and login. You have to log in using the same mobile number with which you have registered for the course. So you would have registered for any of these batches, HOMI 1.0, 2.0 or 3.0 batches. So for all the 3.0 students, one important announcement before starting the details about the planner, the schedules, you will be having a special orientation session with your batch counselor. You would have already received a phone call from, with them, and by the evening of Friday, you will get the notification about the timings of your special orientation for the 3.0 batch. So what you have to do when you log into the SciAstra app, in the web version, you will see a content section. In the contents, this is the admin view, but you have to, you will get a slightly different view in your student login. But everything what you need for the entire 2 years, everything will be getting uploaded in the content section of the SciAstra app. So the all planners, the class schedule, the planners of each of the subject, like the order in which Yashika ma'am will be teaching you and the number of lectures probably it will be taking for her to complete the chapter, it have been placed here. So the cell, the unit of life, then the breathing exchange of gases, the body fluids, excretion, locomotion, neural control, chemical control, cell cycle, biomolecules, followed by the last chapter is digestion. So your entire course, we will complete it by 31st of December. So the course will start from 11th of April and your course completion date is 31st of December. So this is the course schedule. You will find it for each of the subject. And what will be your class schedule? So your classes will be after your school. I know most of you have enrolled to, or you are planning to enroll to a school. Everyone will have to enroll to a school, but like me, I was a dummy school student, so some of you can be like who will not be going to school. So for most of the students, but when you are going to school, you will not get time during the daytime. So we have planned all your classes after your school. You take a proper rest, you have your evening snacks and then start with your classes. The 3 hours of entertainment, enjoying science. So your first class will be by Nitesh sir from IIT Roorkee at 5:30 p.m. Saturday 11th of March, and your second class will be at 7:10 p.m. You will having a 10 minutes of break in between the classes, and your second class will be at 7:10 p.m. of mathematics, and next day Sunday is a holiday. Unless you will be getting the mocks, you will enjoy your Sundays. But many of you will be wondering about when will be the first mock test of IAT and NEST pattern. So your first mock test will be on, the suspense is getting revealed. Your first mock test will be on 17th of May. And we will giving you enough time to prepare, settle from your 10th exam tiredness, fatigue, for getting ready to another league of test, followed by the 17th May mock test. We will be having every consecutive third Sunday after 17th of May. You will be having your mock test, and we will doing it in the same timing of your IAT and next examination. So some of you will be worrying about, yeah, I have a trip planned on Sunday on 17th of May. So will I miss that mock? No, no, no. You will not miss that mock. You will get that mock test. After it is done on the scheduled timing, we will make you available throughout the remaining. If your course validity is for 1 year, then 1 year. Otherwise, if you are in a 2 year program, your course, your every resource, every DPP that has been uploaded, every mock test that has been uploaded will be live till you get into your dream institute. Complete the course till you get for the entrance examination of IIT and NEST. So the mock test frequency will increase with the time, and after your course completes, by 31st of December 2026, you will get the mock test of full syllabus. So these mock tests will not cover the full syllabus because you have not studied the entire thing. But once you are done with the complete syllabus, we will be having continuous full syllabus mocks, and we will complete these mocks also by 24th of January to help you get prepared for your 11th school examination. So after these mock tests, you will be preparing for your school examination, your practicals, your other subject examinations, your preparations of school. And when you will be done with your school thing by March, we will again start the Vikram batch for you by April of 2027. So this will be the entire roadmap for you, how you will be going through the course. So in meantime, you will be facing certain challenges, problems in your preparation. So we have a pool of mentors from all the top research institutions, not only in India but from across the world. So we will be having special orientation, interaction sessions throughout this course, and on Sundays we will also having sometimes fun and activities that will refresh you, that will act like a stress buster for you. So all these things, lot of interesting stuffs we will be also doing in the course, and all you have to do is to trust your mentors, trust the resources that have been used by thousands of students to get into the top research institutes, and believe me, you are in a very safe hand. So I hope I was able to address many of your concerns, questions. Yeah, so one major question, huh? So bhaiya, when I will get my books? So the books are getting packed, and we will also giving you a SciAstra t-shirt. That is a prestigious thing for anyone who gets into these top research institutions. We will be giving you the SciAstra t-shirt for the 3.0 batches along with the books. That books will be delivered to you by 15th of April. Don't worry about that. Your starting classes will be on the lighter note. We will be giving you the DPPs in the app for all the students, and for all the 3.0 students, your books will get start dispatching by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and you will get your books by 15th of this month. So this is the max timeline, and most probably, unless there is some delays in the courier side, everyone will be getting the books by 15th of April. Yes, HOMI 3.0 is a 2-year program. You will be getting IAT and NEST test series and all the other examinations that are available for you, like CUET, NSET, JEE Mains, NEET, every mock test series you will be getting. You will getting a dedicated personal mentor. You would have also received a call from the batch counselor, a 2-tier mentorship support, a special WhatsApp group for you, a special like to-do list, attention on lot of things. You will be getting to know the details about the features that you see in the 3.0 course. Now, every detail you will be getting in the orientation session that will be planning for you in like you will get the notification by Friday evening. This orientation will happen on Saturday and Sunday. You will get the slot for your orientation session. Yes. So I hope your doubts are now clear, and if there is anything, I am not in India, so I won't get books. So, if you do not want us to dispatch the books, if you are not in India, you can tell the support team we can hold your dispatch and we will dispatch your books when you are back in India. You can contact the SciAstra support team for any sort of these help. Okay. Any more doubts? So Laksha, like every student have been called. See, like maybe you have not picked the call. For the 3.0 students, every student have been called. If you have been enrolled by today, you will be getting it by tomorrow, a call by tomorrow. For all the 3.0 students, because we will be scheduling a special orientation session, you have been already added to the WhatsApp groups. Okay, yeah, you can send it to the relatives place if you are not in India. Huh? Yeah, no issues. You can if you want to change the address what you have given, then you can also contact the SciAstra support. Yes, Laksha, if you are in a 3.0 batch, yeah, if you have missed the call, they will reattempt it, or otherwise in your WhatsApp group, you have been added to the WhatsApp group, na? Everyone in the 3.0 group. If you have been added to the WhatsApp group, you will get the message in your group about the orientation session. So any student who have not received the call, you may have missed the call, or like if you have enrolled by today, you will get the call by tomorrow. So the mentors will be referring both the SciAstra books and NCERT. Can I change the registered email ID? If you want to change the registered email ID, you can mail SciAstra support. Huh? For any sort of help, mail, message, call SciAstra support. We are there to help you 24/7. Except the sleeping hours, sorry. Like they also need to sleep, na? Like you. I enrolled 2 weeks ago. So yeah, like if you are not yet added in the group, you will be getting that. So for HOMI 1.0, 2.0 batches, we will be having the first class from 11th of April. I have already shared you the plan. So by the classes, after the classes, you will get the DPPs. We will be having the discussions in the classes. We will be having the mock test and all sort of features that have been promised to you in the course. We will be giving to you. Okay. So yeah, so like in the batches, na, the YouTube guys who are seeing, like most of the students I think are from 3.0 batches. So like they are asking more questions. Yeah, so I was addressing them only. Yeah, so this is a English batch. If you want, someone have commented in the YouTube comments, no Hindi, the Hindi we have a separate batch, HOMI English batch, and on the SciAstra class 11th YouTube channel, you will get the live of this orientation session there. So this batch is exclusively for English students. If you want to get taught in Hindi, we have a English batch for you. Okay, I think this is all, and I was able to help you guys. If there is anything else, you can message SciAstra support, email us, and I will be catching you in between your course. And I wish you do your best. And first I will also like to congratulate you for all the hard work that you put in for your 10th examination. For me also, it was the most special moment of my life when my 10th results came out. Like first time I got featured in the newspaper, like I got perfect 10 CGPA, and from a average student, after the result I was like a star in the relatives and the neighbors. So like these results and marks change a lot, like the people's mentality, how people see you, and how you can make your family, your close ones happy about your achievements, about the good things. So whatever was your like efforts in your class 10th, I hope you get the best out of it in your class 10th results, and whatever is remaining, let us work together in these 2 years and create a great impact, create great results, and make our parents proud. With this, I will end this here, and if you have any queries, if you have not received a call or any issues, just message SciAstra support. We are there to help you. All the best. बैच में तो आ गए थे, स्टार्टिंग में ही कम थे ना, 17 तक गए थे, लेट आए हैं, पता है 13 थे, इधर बीच में फिर 17 हुए। ये जा रहा था, नहीं माइक तो दूर, नहीं नहीं नहीं, आपके ऑल द बेस्ट बोल